Actors and musicians often step outside of entertainment and expand their name's power into the retail, restaurant, liquor, and investment industries. Sometimes, these side businesses rake in enough that it's surprising they aren't what the celebrity is primarily known for. In today's video, we will be showing you top celebrities that are business moguls and you never knew. Without further ado, let's begin. Ashton Kutcher, A-grade investments. You have a lot to thank Ashton Kutcher for. The That 70s Show actors' A-grade investments put money into Uber, Airbnb, Spotify, Shazam, and SoundCloud. In 2010, Kutcher co-founded the venture capital firm, which invests in technology startups, problem solvers, he said, with entertainment manager Guy Oseary. In 2011, the New York Times reported that the investments likely range from $50,000 to $200,000. Tech Times reported that he had $100 million worth of investments in 2014. So it's not hard to understand why he tried so hard to do free promotions on 2.5 Men. Magic Johnson, Magic Johnson Enterprises. The NBA legend founded his investment company in 1987 with a mission to strengthen urban and underserved communities. Throughout the history of the company, he had deals with Pepsi-Cola, Sony Retail Entertainment to create the multiplex Magic Johnson Theater, TGI Fridays, Founders National Bank, 24 Hour Fitness, Burger King, Best Buy, and more. In 2010, his deals to sell his stake in the Los Angeles Lakers and his 125 Starbucks stores netted him about $100 million. In 2012, he became co-owner of the LA Dodgers, a purchase of $2 billion. MJE is reportedly worth $1 billion. Magic on the basketball court and magic in the boardroom. Bono, Elevation Partners. Everyone knows Bono from his sunglasses, U2 fame, and activism, but not so much for the fact that he's a co-founder of Elevation Partners, a private equity firm that invests in new media and technology. The firm is named after the U2 song Elevation. According to Bloomberg, Elevation Partners has invested $1.76 billion with a 12% net internal rate of return. And you might recognize some names of its portfolio: Palm Inc., Facebook, Forbes, and Yelp. The Independent reported that the group brought in $1.4 billion from its investments in Facebook alone. George Clooney, Casamigos Tequila. George Clooney and Randy Gerber, husband of Cindy Crawford, at one time had twin Mexican mansions and then decided to have their own house tequila. The two worked with a master distiller to perfect it, and after drinking about 1,000 bottles a year, Clooney and Gerber went legit and began selling it in 2013. The tequila has been very successful and won golden medals for several spirits competitions and was listed as an Oprah favorite. It's apparently so good that you could get in bed with Clooney or Crawford. Gwen Stefani, LAMB. The No Doubt rocker took her distinctive stage style and offered it to the world. LAMB was founded in 2003 and features shoes, handbags, and sunglasses. Her collections were standouts at the Spring and Summer New York Fashion Week from 2006 to 2008. Stars Reese Witherspoon, Cameron Diaz, Carrie Underwood, and more have all worn Stefani's designs. LAMB shoes can come with a price tag of up to $300. Rich Girl seems even more fitting now. In addition to her 3 Grammy Awards, Stefani's honors include 4 MTV Video Music Awards, 2 Billboard Awards, an American Music Award, and a Brit Award. In 2014, she channeled her tremendous musical passion into empowering young singers as their coach on the 17th season of NBC's musical competition series The Voice. Stefani now returns for her 4th season as a coach on The Voice, with the 17th season of 4-time Emmy Award-winning show arriving in September 2019. Nas, Queenbridge Venture Partners, HSTRY. The rapper hasn't put out a new album lately, but he hasn't paused his entrepreneurial career. Nas venture capital firm has backed major services like Dropbox and Lyft, which have a $10 billion and $5.5 billion valuation, respectively, along with Tilt, Casper, Virgin Mega, and more. Out of the 100 companies that pitch to QBPV each month, NOS's partner Anthony Soleil told CNBC that the firm invests in about 20 a year, with a backing that ranges from $100,000 to $500,000 a company. To pinpoint one interesting investment choice, NOS joined a $4 million investment deal with others for a startup that created energy bars with cricket flour. NOS also has its own clothing company called HSTRY, which came out with a special Ghostbuster-themed line in May. Robert De Niro, Nobu Restaurants. The Goodfellas and Taxi Driver legend showed he has refined tastes when he invested, with two others, in acclaimed chef Nobuyuki Matsuhisa, mastermind of Nobu. Nobu Hotel blends modern cool luxury and minimal Japanese tradition into the concept of a lifestyle hotel. Nobu hotels, restaurants, and residences interact together to provide Nobu products and services that share the common characteristic of unique Nobu food experiences. The four together launched Nobu 57 in 2005. Now they have the Nobu restaurants chain of more than 30 locations worldwide. When a fifth investor purchased a share in 2015, Reuters reported that the valuation of the restaurants and hotel chain was $500 million. Though there are less kind things mentioned about the hotels than the sushi restaurants. Will Ferrell, Funny or Die. Will Ferrell is responsible for a lot of comedy, including Anchorman and Elf, but his name is also attached to Between Two Ferns, Drunk History, and the recent Donald Trump's The Art of the Deal, the movie. The comedy legend is a founding father of Funny or Die, a comedy video website that hosts user-generated content as well as exclusives with celebrities including Judd Apatow, Charlize Theron, Jennifer Lawrence, and Jon Hamm. The website remains popular, but has recently experienced some internal turmoil. A deal ultimately fell through for the site to be sold, though it did make public an estimated $300 million valuation and recently closed a California office and lost 30% of its staff. Mark and Donnie Wahlberg, Wahlbergs. Mark and Donnie might have bigger names, but Paul is the star of Wahlbergs. The Wahlberg brothers opened the restaurant chain in 2011, with the first location in Hingham, Massachusetts, an hour from the Wahlbergs' hometown of Boston. The chain now has multiple locations in Massachusetts, Las Vegas, and Philadelphia, and one in Coney Island. But as Business Insider reported, the chain will expand to 118 locations in the next 5 to 7 years. The original location earns $5 million in sales annually. You can get a more in-depth look into the Wahlbergs' lives and the gourmet burger chain on A&E's Emmy-nominated reality series, Wahlbergs. Kate Hudson, Fabletics. The almost famous and How to Lose a Guy in 10 Days actress found major success with her Fabletics athletic wear line from Just Fab. According to Bloomberg, Fabletics and Just Fab fast-growing label, with sales tripling from $50 million to $150 million in its second year. With the online success, Fabletics has a plan over the next 3 to 5 years to open 75 to 100 brick-and-mortar stores, according to Forbes. Despite the backlash over Just Fab's business model, Fabletics is still growing. So guys, let me know your thoughts down in the comments section below. For more interesting content, give this video a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more awesome content. Have a nice day, and I will see you in the next video!